So, this is the welcome video to my YouTube channel. My idea is to basically share my journey, a phrase that has been overused in the last few years, especially in the online content creation area or community, if you will. So I'm just going to give you an overview to what you can expect to find on my YouTube channel. So full disclosure, whatever I'm going to be saying is going to be my honest personal views, my opinion, not necessarily factual, but my opinion and my view on things. Now, as my late grandfather, John J. Fillmore, used to say, when the facts change, my opinion changes. So, my opinion may change on anything that I will say or talk about, and if that's the case, then I will definitely upload a video and inform the digital stratosphere about that. So just to get one thing out there, these videos, although they are obviously public and open to anyone, and I'm gonna keep the comments on and everything. I'm not gonna be disabling comments for censorship reasons, because censorship is really something I cannot get behind and I dislike. Me making these videos and talking is for my own accountability. It's also to think through various ideas and concepts that I have and that I have had for a while. Obviously, if you sit in front of a camera and talk about an idea or a concept, it's similar to having a conversation with yourself, which I'm sure many of you can appreciate. We all have conversations with ourselves. Obviously, the person that we talk to the most is actually ourselves, right? And so this is for me to ripen ideas and to refine them and kind of narrow them down. And this is for my own edification. It's not to gain a reaction from anyone. Not at all. This is just for me. And, it's also an attempt to find like-minded people and to build a community. We are living in very, very crazy times. And me making YouTube videos or content in general is my attempt to spread frequencies of love, service, gratitude, and value in the midst of the barrage of death, destruction, and confusion that we are living through. It's my attempt to create an alternative to the system that we currently see breaking down in real time. I don't need to go into detail about what I mean about that. I will in later videos in the future, but if you're on my wavelength, if you share my frequency, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I guess I've wanted to share my journey and thoughts for a long time. I guess I have lots to say and I have lots of ideas, and I guess I don't want to have them all be spouted out on to my girlfriend, even though her and I see eye to eye on almost everything, which is great, very helpful. But I just want to have a different outlet for this, right? So I'm just playing around with it. This is new to me also. So I'm sure I'll get better as time goes on. And what kind of content am I going to be putting up on this YouTube channel? So I basically have 4 ideas, 4 pillars. Maybe I will take some of them away. Maybe I will add some more in the future. Who knows? But one of the pillars will be sports content. So I have really been getting into sports recently, the last few years. Kind of started maybe 10 years ago, and I've added some more activities and sporting activities, sports, into my repertoire over the last few years. So I will definitely be filming lots of sport content, which is going to be martial arts, so jiu-jitsu, maybe some boxing, and maybe some biking, maybe some running, some strength training, things like that. That's going to be one pillar. The next pillar will be what I call my random rants. Now, if you know me, which I don't know how many of you actually know me personally watching this video, but I can rant and I like to rant. And, you know, as I was saying, it's probably not fair on my girlfriend for me to let out all my rants on her. And, you know, my buddies and my friends, yeah, sure, you know, I'll rant at them, but this is a different outlet and a different opportunity for me to do that. And again, a chance for me to, you know, maybe refine my rants and kind of boil them down to the core idea. The next pillar that I am standing on will be a podcast format called Fillmore 15. So this will be partially a solo podcast where I'm talking about a certain topic or something that is near and dear to me. And also I have already made a list of people in my environment, in my network, if you will, that I would also like to speak to on my podcast. I don't want to say interview because I don't want to have it as an interview format. I wanted to have it more as a free and open flowing conversation, kind of similar to what the Joe Rogan podcast is. That's definitely inspired me a lot. So, you know, I want to have a discussion and exchange of ideas. And the last pillar would be what I call not my hot takes, but my cool takes, because I'm cool and my takes are cool. This will be, you know, shorter, and this will be basically me commenting on, you know, viral videos or videos that I find interesting and valuable. So that's it. That's my introduction to myself, to my YouTube channel, what you guys can expect to find here. And my name is Andrew Emmers Fillmore, and signing off. See you later.